Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the NPower SkillBridge Summer 2026 graduation. My name is Sergey. I'm the Operations Director for NPower SkillBridge, and it is my privilege to welcome you all to celebrate this incredible milestone. Today's ceremony represents much more than the completion of a training program. It marks the beginning of a new chapter for a remarkable group of transitioning service members who have invested in themselves, embraced new challenges, and prepared for careers in one of today's fastest growing industries. This graduating class brings together service members from the Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, serving at installations across the United States and overseas in Germany, Italy, and South Korea. They also bring an extraordinary range of military experience, from infantry and intelligence to logistics, communications, and even music. Together, they've built a community that reflects the very best of military service: teamwork, resilience, and a commitment to helping one another succeed. Graduates, today is your day. We are proud of everything you have accomplished and honored to celebrate this milestone with you, your families, your friends, and everyone who has supported you along the way. It is now my pleasure to introduce NPower's Executive Director of Military Programs, Jarrett Thomas. Jarrett recently concluded more than 3 decades of distinguished service in the United States Army, retiring as a colonel after leading organizations at every level. Today, he brings that same passion for leadership and service to NPower, where he is committed to expanding opportunities for transitioning service members and connecting them to meaningful careers in technology. Please join me in welcoming Jarrett Thomas.
Thank you, Sergey, for the introduction. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It is truly an honor to join you as we celebrate the graduates of NPower SkillBridge Summer 2026 cohort. To our graduates, congratulations. Today represents the culmination of months of hard work, perseverance, and commitment. Each of you have made the decision to invest in yourselves while preparing for one of the most significant transitions of your life, the transition from military service to a civilian career. For many of us who have worn a uniform, that transition is both exciting and uncertain. Military service provides structure, purpose, and a sense of identity. Moving into civilian life means discovering new opportunities while redefining what success looks like. It's a journey that requires courage, adaptability, and a willingness to keep learning. The good news is that the qualities that made you successful in the military are the very qualities employers value most. Your integrity, discipline, accountability, adaptability, and ability to lead under pressure set you apart. Combined with the technical skills you have gained through NPower SkillBridge, you've built a foundation that prepares you for meaningful careers in cybersecurity and information technology. What's especially remarkable is that nearly 3/4 of this graduating class enter the program with beginner level technical knowledge. And in just a few short months, you've earned industry recognized certifications, strengthened your technical expertise, and developed valuable professional skills. That transformation is a testament to your dedication, perseverance, and willingness to embrace new challenges. Just as importantly, you built relationships with your classmates, instructors, coaches, and the NPower team. Relationships that don't end with today's ceremony. Graduation is not the finish line. It's the beginning of your next chapter. Technology continues to evolve at an incredible pace. Artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, cloud computing, and data analytics are transforming nearly every industry. The professionals who thrive will be those who remain curious, continue learning, and embrace change. And that's something veterans have been doing throughout their entire careers. As graduates of the NPower SkillBridge program, you've now become part of a growing alumni network of military professionals who continue to support one another, share opportunities, and open doors for those who follow. I encourage you to stay connected, continue building your network, continue investing in your skills, and when the opportunity arises, reach back and help someone make this same journey. That is what this community is all about. Before we continue, I'd like to take a moment to thank our valued partners who make NPower SkillBridge possible. To our corporate partners, philanthropic organizations, and individual donors, thank you for your commitment to helping transitioning service members prepare for meaningful civilian careers. Your investment in this program extends far beyond the classroom, creating opportunities that have a lasting impact on the lives of our graduates and their families. Your support provides technical training, professional development, career coaching, and job placement assistance, giving our participants the tools, confidence, and connections they need to successfully transition into careers in technology. On behalf of everyone at NPower, and especially today's graduating class, thank you for your continued partnership and your belief in the mission of NPower SkillBridge. I'd also like to recognize another group of individuals whose dedication makes this program possible every day, the incredible NPower SkillBridge team. From our program team, Sergey Zabrin, Hallie Best, Kashina Cole, and Lynette Williams. And from our instructional team, Nagia Fan, Joanne Delgado, James Johnson, and James Thomas. Together, they work tirelessly to recruit participants, coordinate logistics, provide instruction, coach career readiness, build employer partnerships, and support our students throughout every step of the program. Their commitment extends far beyond the classroom. They invest in our participants because they believe in their potential and are deeply committed to helping them succeed. Please join me in thanking them for their dedication, their service, and their unwavering commitment to our graduates. Now it is my privilege to introduce today's keynote speaker, the Honorable James D. Rodriguez. James is the president and co-founder of the Rodriguez Group, a firm specializing in workforce innovation, public policy, and government relations. Throughout his distinguished career, he has dedicated himself to creating opportunities for those who have served, helping veterans successfully transition into meaningful civilian careers. As the former Assistant Secretary for the U.S. Department of Labor's Veterans Employment and Training Service, James led national efforts to prepare veterans, transitioning service members, and military spouses for meaningful careers. As a retired United States Marine, James has also served as a Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Warrior Care Policy and held senior executive roles with Deloitte and BAE Systems, where he helped bridge the gap between public policy and private sector workforce development. Today, James continues that mission by advising organizations on workforce strategy, government relations, and veteran employment while remaining a nationally recognized thought leader on workforce development and public policy. His career has been defined by leadership, service, and an unwavering commitment to help others succeed, qualities that make him an ideal person to address today's graduating class. Please join me in giving a warm NPower welcome to the Honorable James
And
D.
those are qualities every veteran possesses. This graduating class also represents 4 branches of United States Armed Services. 61% served in the Army, 50% served in the Air Force, 15% served in the Navy, and 9% proudly served in the Marine Corps, for which I served. Different uniforms, different cultures, different missions. Uh-oh. Did we get stuck? Okay. Here's what's important. You all had one shared commitment to serve something greater than yourselves. The commitment has carried you from military service into a new mission, helping build America's digital future. The technology industry, amongst others, talks constantly about resilience, teamwork, innovation, and leadership. Veterans don't just study these qualities, you've lived them. And on the surface, these careers may seem very different, but every one of those roles required discipline. Everyone required learning, everyone required teamwork, and everyone required solving problems when the stakes mattered the most. Technology companies don't simply need people who can write code or configure networks. They need professionals who can show up every day and think critically, communicate effectively, earn trust, and lead through uncertainty. Those are military skills. Those are your skills. Technology changes, industry change, and artificial intelligence is changing how every organization operates. Then the people who will succeed will not necessarily be those who know the most today. They will be the people who never stop learning tomorrow. This cohort includes military leaders ranging from junior non-commissioned officers to senior enlisted leaders, and that in itself is impressive. But what's also important is leadership is not defined by rank. It is defined by the willingness to take responsibility. It's also defined by helping others succeed. And the technology industry desperately needs this kind of leadership. People understand that success is never an individual accomplishment. Your greatest strength is not your certification, it is your character, your integrity, your work ethic, your resilience, your ability to accomplish difficult things alongside others. And these qualities cannot be automated, not even with AI. They cannot be outsourced, and they will always be valuable. To the employers who are here today and have chosen to invest in this program and these graduates, I challenge you to push them to their potential and then push them again to be leaders they have prepared to be since raising their right hand and choosing service over self. When you hire one of these graduates, you are not simply hiring someone who completed a technology program. You are making an investment in the growth of your company's future. To the family sitting here today, thank you. Military service is never an individual journey. I know that. Neither is a career transition. Your encouragement, patience, sacrifice, and belief help these graduates reach this moment. This achievement belongs to you as well. And to the NPower instructors, mentors, staff, volunteers, and employee partners, thank you for believing that opportunity changes lives. You didn't simply just teach technical skills. You restored confidence, you opened doors, you built futures, and that impact will continue long after today's ceremony. Graduates, what I think is most important today is not the finish line. It is your next starting point. The diploma you receive today is not proof that you've mastered technology. It is proof that you've mastered something even more important, the ability to reinvent yourself when it mattered the most. That ability will serve you well for the rest of your life. With that, I want to again congratulate the class of 2026, and may your next mission be your greatest one yet. Thank you all.
Thank you, James, for joining us today and sharing your time, experience, and encouragement with our graduates. We are grateful for your leadership and your continued commitment to supporting veterans and transitioning service members. One of the most rewarding parts of today's celebration is hearing directly from one of our graduates whose journey reflects the hard work, commitment, and resilience that have brought this class to graduation. Here to introduce our student speaker is NPower SkillBridge Lead Technical Instructor, Nagia Fad.
Thanks, Sergey. It is a privilege to serve as an instructor at NPower SkillBridge and watch our service members grow throughout this journey. Over the past several months, I've watched this cohort strengthen not only their technical skills, but also their confidence, professionalism, and commitment to one another. Today's student speaker embodies those qualities. Chief Petty Officer Merced Thomas is a transitioning member from the United States Navy as an information systems technician with more than 20 years of experience in cybersecurity, satellite communications, cloud services, and IT operations. Throughout the program, she approached every challenge with professionalism, determination, and a genuine desire to learn. Outside the classroom, Merced is a devoted wife, a mother who enjoys spending time with her family, training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, avid reader, and preparing herself for her first full marathon. It's been inspiring to see her prepare for the next chapter, and I know you'll enjoy hearing her story. Please join me in welcoming Chief Petty Officer Merced Thomas.
Thank you, Fan, for that introduction. Good morning, everyone. What an honor it is to stand before you today as the student speaker for this graduated cohort. First, I want to thank everyone at NPower for making the SkillBridge opportunity such a valuable experience for transitioning service members. Many of us enter this program looking for a way to translate years of military experience into something that would resonate in the civilian workforce. NPower gave us that opportunity. Not only did we gain the tools to straighten our resumes and confidently navigate interviews, but we also completed extensive cybersecurity training that helped many of us earn industry-recognized certifications such as Security Plus, Linux Plus, and Splunk. These accomplishments have given us the confidence and credentials to take the next step in our careers. I joined the Navy in 2005, unsure if it would be a short chapter in my life or a lifelong career. 20 years later, I retired from military service and found myself facing a question that many transitioning service members know all too well. What's next? As I prepared for retirement, I realized I had no clear answer. Should I continue working in information technology? Should I pursue something completely different? Maybe even something outrageous like underwater basket weaving. Like many of my peers, I attended numerous SkillBridge seminars and job search workshops. I spoke with representatives from dozens of organizations across a wide range of industries. Every conversation offers something valuable, but I found myself continually coming back to NPower. What stood out to me was that NPower wasn't just offering training, it was offering a pathway. It allowed me to build on the skills I already had while helping me develop new ones that employers are looking for today. I believe I speak for many of my classmates when I say that this program created an environment where transitioning service members could learn, grow, and support one another. It helped reduce the uncertainty that often comes with leaving the military and replaced it with confidence, purpose, and opportunity. Today, as we celebrate our accomplishments, we also celebrate the beginning of our next chapter. To my fellow graduates, congratulations on your hard work and dedication. The certifications we earned are important, but the resilience, adaptability, and determination we bring from our military service are what will truly set us apart. Thank you to NPower, our instructors, mentors, families, and classmates for helping us reach this milestone. As we move forward, I want to leave my fellow graduates with this thought. In the military, we learn how to answer the call. We learn how to adapt, overcome challenges, and accomplish the mission no matter the obstacles. Today, we're learning how to answer a new call, one filled with new opportunities, new careers, and new possibilities. The mission may be changing, but our commitment to excellence remains the same. Congratulations, class of 2026. Be confident in the skills you gain, trust in the experience you earn, and never underestimate the value you bring to the table. The next chapter starts now. Thank you.
Merced, thank you for reminding us that every transition is unique and that every new beginning starts with a decision to take that first step. For our graduates, today's ceremony marks an important milestone, but it's also the beginning of your lifelong connection to the NPower community. As alumni, you'll continue to have access to resources, professional guidance, and a network that's invested in your success. Here to introduce our alumni speaker is our NPower Career Placement Manager, Lynette Williams.
Thank you, Sergey. One of the most rewarding parts of my role is staying connected with our graduates as they begin building successful civilian careers. It is especially meaningful to see former students return and engage those who are following in their footsteps. It is hard to believe that just a little over 2 months ago, our alumni speaker was exactly what many of you are today, celebrating his graduation from the NPower SkillBridge program and preparing to begin the next chapter of his career. Today, we are pleased to welcome him back as our distinguished alumni speaker. Joshua de Guzman is a United States Marine Corps veteran who served for 9 years specializing in communication security and cryptographic key infrastructure. During his military career, he managed secure communication operations, led National Security Agency compliance audits, and oversaw accountability for thousands of controlled cryptographic assets. Joshua didn't wait for opportunities to find him. Shortly after graduating from NPower SkillBridge and transitioning from military service, he accepted a position as an alternate communications security manager with Raytheon, supporting collateral special asset program and sensitive compartment information programs. His journey is a testament to what can happen when preparation, initiative, and determination come together. Please join me in welcoming Joshua de Guzman.
Hi, good afternoon. First and foremost, I'd like to congratulate the summer cohort of 2026 on this incredible achievement. I also want to thank NPower for inviting me to be your guest speaker. It's truly an honor. When I first started this program, I had no idea what the future held for me. All I knew was that I was transitioning out of the military, and honestly, it was a very scary feeling. I had no civilian work experience, and I wasn't sure what life outside the military was going to look like. But NPower changed that. This program helped me build a professional resume, developed my confidence, and more importantly, gave me hope. It showed me that there are countless opportunities beyond the military if you're willing to put in the work. I want to give a very special thank you to Kishana. She played one of the biggest roles in helping me land my first civilian job. She dedicated so much of her time and effort in helping me strengthen my resume, prepare for interviews, and build the confidence I needed to succeed. I would not be where I am today without her support, and I will always be grateful. After many hours of studying, working hard, and submitting job applications like you all, I was proud to accept my very first civilian position as a communication security manager with Raytheon. That moment reminded me that hard work, perseverance, and the support of people who believe in you can truly change your life. As you start this next chapter, I encourage you all to take advantage of resources like Mill Mentor. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that you don't have to figure everything out on your own. You may not be in your desired position or not know what your next step may be, but you can find someone who's already been on that path to help you build a roadmap to get there in the future. To all the graduates, I want to leave you with this. Believe in yourself even when things feel uncertain. Don't let fear stop you from chasing your goals. There will certainly be lots of challenges, setbacks, and moments where you question yourself, but don't give up. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving to be the best version of yourself. There are so many opportunities waiting out there for you. The knowledge and skills you've gained here today, the determination you've shown, and the support you've received from NPower have prepared you for what's next. Congratulations once again to the summer cohort of 2026. I wish each and every one of you the best and success in your future careers. Thank you all.
Thank you, Joshua, for sharing your journey with us today. Your story is an inspiring reminder that perseverance and a commitment to learning opens the door to incredible opportunities. And now we've arrived at one of the most anticipated moments of today's ceremony, recognizing the graduates of the NPower SkillBridge Summer 2026 cohort. Each name you'll hear represents over 2 months of hard work, determination, and personal growth. Today, we celebrate not only what you've accomplished, but also the exciting future that lies ahead. Joining us to recognize today's graduates are the instructors who have supported, challenged, and encouraged them throughout this journey. Nagia and Joe, take it away.
Thanks, Sergey. We will begin by recognizing the graduates of our East Coast Summer 2026 SkillBridge cohort. But before I do so, Joanne has some comments.
It has been an honor to work alongside this class. Throughout your journey, each of you have embraced new challenges, strengthened your technical skills, and demonstrated the perseverance needed to succeed in your transition from military service to your career in technology.
Joe and I are proud to recognize each of you today. Alex Leonard, Andrew King, Chris Whitfield.
Christian Estaquia, Clayton Sievertson, Daniel Ordaz Zavaleta,
Edward Martinez, Joseph Mesa, Carl Diego Mallet.
Kennedy Bluff, Luis Alvarez Cruz, Merced Thomas.
Nash Lopez, Robert Barfield, and Robert Cooper.
Ryan Meisimer, Sabrina Casahan, Stephen Copeland.
Finally, Taylor Kinso, Tommy Fan, and Woo Sung Sin.
Congratulations to each of our East Coast graduates. We're incredibly proud of your accomplishments and wish you continued success as you begin this exciting new chapter. Over to you, James.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. My name is James Thomas, and my lead, he is out on a personal matter, so prayers with him. But I can confidently speak for him in saying that it is our pleasure to recognize the graduates of our West Coast Summer 2026 SkillBridge cohort. This class, just like Jared Thomas had said, showed tremendous commitment, resilience, determination throughout this whole program, with a good majority of them being brand new to tech. I just want to say that it has been inspiring to watch your growth, and we are excited to celebrate all that you have accomplished. And just a little nod to the West Coast. What did Michael Jackson say when he saw two isotopes of helium? Hee hee. So that's just a little taste of what the West Coast had to deal with for the last 2 months, at least once a day. So we are honored to recognize today Alton Spence, Chelsea Scott, Dante Tironi, Edgar Anaya, Eric Cohen, Jacob Voss, Jeffrey Marks, Joshua Molina, Kinson Francois, Thomas Nelson, and Tillman Alvin. Congratulations to all our graduates. We're so proud of your accomplishments and look forward to see all that you achieve in the years ahead.
Congratulations once again to each and every one of our graduates. We're incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished and look forward to seeing the impact you will make in your communities, your organizations, and the technology workforce. Now, it's time to recognize a few individuals whose exceptional performance and contributions distinguished them throughout the program. Here to present our student awards is someone who has worked alongside each of you, helping you build the professional skills and confidence needed for success beyond the classroom. Please join me in welcoming NPower SkillBridge Professional Development Manager, Kishana Cole.
Thank you, Sergey. Graduates, today we celebrate every one of you for your dedication and unwavering commitment to completing the NPower SkillBridge program. While each graduate has received something remarkable, we'd like to take a moment to recognize a few individuals whose accomplishments stood out throughout the cohort. The student awards recognize excellence in academics, leadership, and initiative. They reflect outstanding performance, but also qualifies the qualities that make great teammates, professionals, and leaders. Our first award is the Academics Excellence Award, presented to the graduate who demonstrated exceptional achievement, a commitment to learning, and outstanding performance throughout the program. Congratulations to Merced Thomas. Our next award is the Leadership Award, recognizing a graduate who has consistently inspired others through teamwork, integrity, initiative, and the willingness to lead by example. Congratulations to Tommy Fawn. Our final recognition is the Go Getter Award. This award honors graduates who consistently demonstrate initiative, determination, and a proactive approach to their professional growth throughout the program. For the East Coast, congratulations to Ryan Messimer. And for the West Coast, congratulations to Eric Cohen. Please join me in congratulating all of our award recipients. Your achievements to reflect dedication, perseverance, and commitment to define the NPower SkillBridge program. We are incredibly proud of all that you have accomplished, and we look forward to watching your continued success. At this time, I'll now turn it over back to Jared Thomas for closing remarks.
Thank you, Kshana, and congratulations once again to all of our award recipients. And to the summer 2026 graduating class, congratulations on reaching this important milestone. Over the past few months, you've challenged yourselves, strengthened your technical skills, expanded your professional network, and prepared for meaningful careers in technology. Along the way, you demonstrated resilience, determination, and adaptability that will continue to serve you throughout your careers. As you begin this next chapter, continue learning, continue growing, and stay connected to the NPower community. The relationships you built here and the support of your fellow alumni will continue long after today's ceremony. To our instructors, staff, employer partners, families, and friends, thank you for your encouragement, mentorship, and unwavering support. Your commitment has helped make today's celebration possible. Graduates, we are incredibly proud of all you've accomplished, and we look forward to seeing all that you achieve in the years ahead. On behalf of everyone at NPower, congratulations to our NPower SkillBridge Summer 2026 cohort. Thank you for joining us today, and have a wonderful afternoon.